Good afternoon, cricket lovers. Today I would like to talk about cricket, especially against the Ashes cricket. The match is being played now, and the Test match, then India the first one day, and India the last one day, the second one, which is incredibly fine cricket was played. Mr. Rohit Sharma, who made 200, that's not easy. That's brilliant. That's top class batting. And to talk about that game, that was first game, which is Dharamshala, I believe that's the name of the city where India, they were all were sent out on 100 something, 113, something like that, some 116, something like that. And the Sri Lankan, they made red runs, because in that game, in particularly, that Luckmal bowled very well. He bowled outstanding spell of his life. I believe that that bowling of Luckmal will stay forever in his life, and he will never forget that spell that he bowled against India. And then second one day, India came down, and I saw that game. I saw that game because there's a time difference. There's a day, here's night time, and I watched a little bit of the game, and India started batting, and they batted very well. They batted ones and twos. The average per over, they were like 3-4 runs per over, 3-4 runs per over, and that's how you put the basic for the big inning. That's how the Indian batsmen did. Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan, they batted brilliantly. They batted really fine, and that ended up making 390 some runs. And in that one, Mr. What's his name? Rohit Sharma. I believe Rohit Sharma batted very well. He played lots of shots. He played brilliant shots, and the first 100 he made like very cautiously, played the ball at the merit, which is the way that you start your batting. And then after that, he just nailed it. I think that was his day, and I think it's a second double hundred in one day, or third double hundred in one day. It's not easy. My cricket lovers, my dear cricket lovers, it's not easy to make double hundred in one day. You have got only 50 overs, and you have to make 200. That's not easy. Then I saw it later on after my work. When I came back home, I saw the highlights. He hit some more than 12 sixes. That's a beautiful batting. And in particularly, I was watching his batting, that when he was batting, the way he was angling the bat, the face of the bat, he played few shots. That reminded me the time of, I'm sure I've seen that program. Even Sunil Gavaskar was talking about one of the legendary batsmen from Pakistan, Zahir Abbas. That's what he was being called, or he still is called, the Asian breadman. Rohit Sharma, I saw him batting. He played few shots like Zahir Abbas. He goes on the bat, when he sees that the room is not there, he angles his bat a little bit that way. That's a brilliant batting. In that double hundred, Rohit Sharma reminded me the great Zahir Abbas. I saw his clip in there, then he was batting, looked like Zahir Abbas to me. He played lots of shots like him. He has that wrist work. He comes on the shot and he angles his bat other way or this way. That's brilliant batting. And then that was the highlight of the game. His batting, double hundred, nice. Double hundred, nice. And before that, the test match of India test match, the second test match, the test match was played drawn. That's beautiful too. That was incredibly fine cricket, beautiful cricket. from some outstanding, some marvelous performance from Indian batsmen. Virat Kohli made double hundred, then Pujara made nice hundred, and then from, in particularly from Sri Lankan side, the guy, what's his name, Ananjania Silva, he made 100. Because of that, the game was played drawn. That was brilliant batting. I mean, I can see in that the knowledge I have, because the way games I have played, I played here with the top bowlers from India too, Indian test bowler Rajesh Chauhan. I played with him. He was one of the best bowler from Indian team. There's no question about it. You can ask any Indian, he'll tell you yes. Rajesh Chauhan was the very fine off spinner, and even Jeffrey Boycott said about Rajesh Chauhan, he was a top class off spinner. And then Venpati Raju from India, I played with him, and I played with Atul Watson from India. We had a team here from India, from Delhi came in. That team had got lots of players, Venpati Raju, Atul Watson, and Chetan Chauhan. So that's with that experience, I'm telling that the batting from that side was brilliant, top class batting. There's no doubt about that. Indian batted very well. That was absolutely batting, and then bowling as well too. I'm going to talk about Indian bowling about a little bit after this, because now I have to touch base a little bit with the Ashes series. Ashes games is being tested, is being played on. In England made 100 something, 400 something, and England made. I'm going to talk about again about English batting, because I saw that game last night. That I think that was the third day of the Ashes test match, and third day, England made 403 or 4, and the only. See, from the English side, there was only Malan who made 140 something. Other than that, not really that good to the other great performance from England batting side. It means that England, the Australian bowlers, they bowled disciplined bowling. They bowled disciplined delivery. That's why the Englishmen, they couldn't make lots of runs. When the captain doesn't make lots of runs, the team gets under pressure. That guy, what's his name, Joe Root, he made only 20 runs. No, the captain needs to stand up in any game. Captain needs to stand up in the game. He didn't make runs, so the team was under pressure. But after that, Stock bowled very well, and 4 wicket he got, and Hazel 3 wickets. And Cumming 2 wickets. That's a good bowling, disciplined bowling on the behalf of England, on the behalf of Australia. England bowling, I saw they already almost have Australian almost touching 600 runs in this first inning. See, if you remember in last my program, I touched base a little bit. What is the test matches? The first inning of the test match is very important. They didn't, if you don't make big runs or you don't get the wickets quick, the pressure gets on the side. The side didn't do good in the first inning of the time, whether it's bowling side or a batting side. So in a bowling side, I would say Australia bowled well, very well bowling, and that's why they put under pressure to English batting. They made only 400 some runs. But now in their first inning of the Australians, they made 600 runs there, about there, and they lost only 4 wickets. Stephen Smith, beautiful batting, he made 200, and then the Sean guy, Sean Marsh something, he's playing on 181. It's not easy. It's not easy to make these many runs in test matches. And when they were batting together, Australians were under pressure. They had lost 3 wickets already, or 4 wickets already, and then they slowly they started batting. Slowly started batting. Even though if you see the technique of the Smith, he's not a copybook style. He's not a copybook style player. But It's gutsy. He's got big heart. He goes for the shots. So he succeeds when he goes for the last few shots. Because that's how it is. He's a natural. He's got a good eyesight. Few players play with the eyesight. Few players play good with the batting technique. So possibly he's got a big heart, brave guy. He bats very well. Here and there he takes chances. He gets away with it. The nature favors of fortune, So that's what it is. So I hope you will like my program, and my email number is Imran Sarwar 62@yahoo.com. Please subscribe my program. Whatever you want me to add into it, or you want to talk about, please tell me, because I talk honest, absolutely honest. There is no favoritism. Whoever is batting good, whoever is bowling good, I'm going to talk about that. My program is right here. The cricket lovers with Imran Sarwar. Please support me. Please subscribe my program and show me your love. Thank you very much. This is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. Bye bye. Have a good rest of the day.